The Complete Guide to Reputation Sabotage. How manipulators destroy your credibility and social standing. Imagine this. You've been dealing with someone's toxic behavior for months. Finally, you confront them about it. You stay calm while you get emotional. Within days, mutual friends start treating you differently. They've heard you're unstable, dramatic, or hard to work with. What just happened? You've become the victim of reputation sabotage, one of the most devastating psychological weapons in a manipulator's arsenal. Today, we're exposing this dark tactic and showing you how to protect yourself. What is reputation sabotage? Reputation sabotage is the systematic destruction of someone's credibility and social standing through calculated manipulation. Unlike random gossip, this is strategic psychological warfare designed to isolate you and ensure no one believes your side of the story. The manipulator becomes a puppet master, controlling how others perceive you by carefully crafting narratives that paint you as the problem. They don't just spread lies, they create situations that make you look unstable. Then use your natural reactions as evidence against you. This tactic is particularly common among narcissists, sociopaths, and others with cluster B personality disorders because it serves multiple purposes. It discredits potential threats to their image, isolates their victims, and maintains their position of power within social or professional circles. The three-stage process. Reputation sabotage follows a predictable three-stage process that most victims don't recognize until it's too late. Stage 1. The setup. The manipulator begins by studying you, your triggers, your values, your emotional responses. They're looking for ways to push your buttons while maintaining plausible deniability. They might make subtle digs at your insecurities, violate your boundaries in small ways, or deliberately misunderstand your communications. Stage 2. The provocation. Once they know how to trigger you, they escalate. They'll push and push until you finally react emotionally. This might happen through gaslighting, deliberate disrespect, or crossing major boundaries. The key is, they do this privately, with no witnesses to their behavior, only to your reaction. Stage 3. The campaign. Now, they have ammunition. They share your overreaction with others, but without the context of what they did to provoke it. They present themselves as the victim of your unstable behavior. You might say things like, "I'm worried about them," or "they just exploded out of nowhere." Your emotional response becomes their evidence that you're the problem. Advanced tactics and variations. Sophisticated manipulators use several advanced tactics to maximize damage. There's the concerned friend approach, where they express fake worry about your mental health to others. This makes them look caring while planting seeds of doubt about your stability. They might use evidence collection, deliberately provoking you via text or email to create a written record of your emotional responses. These messages, stripped of context, become powerful tools for character assassination. Another common tactic is triangulation. They involve third parties in conflicts, sharing selective information to turn people against you. They might tell person A that you said something negative about them, then tell person B that person A is upset with you, creating conflict while positioning themselves as the neutral party trying to help. The slow burn method involves consistently undermining your reputation through small comments over time. They plant tiny seeds of doubt. "I hope they're okay. They seem stressed." But that's not how I remember it happening. These microaggressions accumulate until your credibility is completely eroded. How to protect yourself. Protection starts with recognition. If you notice people treating you differently after conflicts with someone, pay attention. Document everything. Keep records of conversations, emails, and incidents. This evidence is crucial because manipulators rely on your inability to prove what happened. Maintain your composure during provocations. This is incredibly difficult, but remember, they want you to react emotionally. Gray rock technique works here. Be boring, factual, and unresponsive to their bait. Build and maintain independent relationships. Manipulators target people they can isolate. Having strong connections outside their influence makes their campaigns less effective. When you must defend yourself, stick to facts, not emotions. Present evidence calmly and let others draw their conclusions. Fighting fire with fire only validates their narrative that you're unstable, recovery, and moving forward. If you're already a victim of reputation sabotage, recovery is possible but takes time. Start by identifying people who truly know your character. They're your allies in rebuilding your reputation. consider going low or no contact with the manipulator. Continuing to engage only gives them more opportunities to collect ammunition against you. Focus on consistent positive behavior that contradicts their narrative. Let your actions speak louder than their words. Over time, people will notice the discrepancy between what they were told about you and what they observe. Don't underestimate the psychological impact of this abuse. Reputation sabotage can cause symptoms. Similar to PTSD, consider working with a therapist who understands psychological manipulation. Closing. Reputation sabotage is emotional terrorism designed to silence and isolate you. But knowledge is power. By understanding these tactics, you can protect yourself and help others recognize manipulation when they see it. If this video resonated with you, you're not alone. Subscribe to the Shadow Lens for more insights into dark psychology and manipulation tactics. And remember, if you're currently experiencing this type of abuse, reaching out to a mental health professional can provide crucial support and validation. Have you witnessed someone's reputation being systematically destroyed? Share your insights in the comments below.